All right, guys, so today's mini Devo, I want to keep it simple as Friday. So let's make it easy as we ease into another Sabbath celebration. So hashtag rest, fellowship, worship, celebration. So we've been talking about prophets this whole week, the basics, the foundation. I've called it Prophets 101. So the word prophet itself occurs 243 times, like singular prophet. And then prophets 237 times. The word prophetess occurs 8 times, 488 times. We have in the canon prophets that wrote, and their writings are included in the canon in the Bible, in the 66 books. We have 4 major prophets and then 12 minor prophets. The major prophets, we're talking about Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, and Daniel. Then when we're talking about the minor prophets, the tiny ones, smaller ones, we're talking about Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, and Malachi. There you go. You got 16 prophets, the major and the minor prophets, and those are all towards the end of the Old Testament, the first section of the Bible. These prophets, they didn't all live and minister at the same time. Some of them did. Some of them were contemporary to other prophets. So we have in the 8th century, in other words, from 700 to 800 BC, we have 5 prophets that ministered in the 8th century. 7th century, we have 4 prophets that ministered. 6th century, we have another 5 that ministered as well. Now, the only prophet that ministered in between 7th and 6th century, the only one is Jeremiah. Then only one prophet in the 5th century BC. So I wanted to share this with you because many times we don't point out how many prophets we got, what kind of prophets those are. And come up next week, we're going to be talking about the audience they were addressing. Some prophets ministered only to the southern kingdom, Judah. Only a couple ministered to Israel. And then some of the prophets also ministered to foreign lands or peoples or nations, mostly. We'll be talking about that. God bless you. You have an awesome week.